morning, guys. My name's TCMGames, and today we are going to be doing a 20 question Q&A, as it says right there. 20 question Q&A. Let's get straight into the video. Number 1. Guys, number 1 is, what's your favorite candle scent? My favorite candle scent, which is, probably like cinnamon or like cinnamon pine or something like that. My nose is bothering me if you can't tell. So probably like cinnamon pine, or like coffee or something like that. I'd take that. Question 2. Question 2 is, what female celebrity do you wish was your sister? Female celebrity I wish was my sister. I don't. Yo, what's that DIY chick, like Lauren or whatever? Cause she could just like DIY everything, and then I would have like homemade everything. Cause I like homemade stuff. I personally think homemade stuff is cool. So, you know, that Laura DIY chick. I wish she was my sister. Favorite male? What male celebrity do you wish was your brother? Male celebrity, probably like Justin Timberlake, something like that. No, actually, that's a really bad idea. Oh, I would want someone like Eddie Murphy or Kevin Hart or something like that. Question number 4 is, how old do you think when you'll get married? I think I'll probably end up being like 26, either from like 26 to like 31 or something like that. I think somewhere in that region, personally, is at the time, which is currently at dated recording. That would be nearly 10 years from now. Yay me! How old were you when you first learned how to ride? How old were you when you learned how to ride a bike? I don't actually know. I think I was probably like maybe 4 to 6 years old. Yeah, 4 to 6 years old. That sounds about right. Number 6. How many oceans have you swam in? This is a quick question. 1. The Atlantic. Number 7. What would you name your daughter if you had one? I've always liked unique names or extraordinary names. So it would probably be something like Esther or something. What would you name your son if you had one? I've always been interested in Bible names because I honestly think those names for kids are honestly pretty dope. So, probably like John or Joseph or something like that. But as I said earlier, I do like extraordinary names, so it ended up being like Kalis or Matthias or something like that, which is actually a nickname for Matthew, I figured out. What was the worst grade you got on a test? I got a 0. And I don't really care because I didn't want to take that test anyway. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Yep. What did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? I think, okay, because I always, in that time period, I always wanted to be something in a suit. So, one year I was a lawyer, which I think is when I was 8. 1 year I was a pastor, and another year I think it was a judge. I think I was a judge 1 year. I think you can tell I was interested in law. I would always watch Cops. Don't ask what I would watch Cops at 6, 7, 8 years old. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? This is a very highly asked question. Not only in like my Q&As, but like in just Q&As in general. Like a lot of Q&As. It doesn't matter what gender I would be. I would always be something like Chris or Christina or Christy or something like that. That would always been my name, so I just gotta stick with it until I can change it or something like that. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Yes, it's a classic movie. If you haven't seen Finding Nemo, then get the movie. # not sponsored. What was the last compliment you got? Honestly, I don't know. I think it was something about the way I smelled. I think it's like, well, at least you smell nice. So I don't actually remember, but it was something about how I smelled. Do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? No, I do not. 90% of people can't remember the ending or the beginning of their dream 10 minutes after they wake up. So, fun facts for you. What flavor of tea do you enjoy? I've always enjoyed, like, minty stuff. I've always liked minty things. So, mint tea, peppermint tea. Anything that has mint in it, I like it, basically. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? Pause while I go count. I think I have about 11 pairs, and I only wear about 3. I think 2 of them don't fit me, and 1 I don't think I'll ever wear ever in my life. Not because they're ugly, just because they're sports shoes, and I don't play that sport. But I was going to, but I don't play that sport. So, yeah, I only wear about 2, even though I have about 11 in my closet. What religion will you raise your children to practice? Honestly, it would be Christianity, but if they end up being agnostic, I'm not gonna care. I'm gonna love them either way. But Christianity, that's all I believe in. So, yep. How old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real? Dude, I was young, bro. I was young. Cause I used to love staying up, and now I hate it. I was probably like, what? I don't even know. Maybe 6, 5. My parents, they're like, look, Chris, Santa ain't real. I did believe it for a little bit though, so. But yeah, I was a very young kid when I found that out. And guys, the last question for this 20 question Q&A is, can you whistle? I can whistle. I know how to whistle. I learned how to whistle in 2nd grade. Yeah, I've known how to whistle for a long time. Let me try it. That's Star Spangled Banner if no one knew. Hashtag America! Anyway, guys, this is going to be it for today's video. I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, stay awesome, stay fresh, stay classy. See you guys Saturday. Peace.